And what's your badge number? No, what's your badge number? No, you have a right to tell me your badge number. What's your badge number? I'm not on the badge. Go ahead, what's your badge number? 1212? Alright, you'll be hearing from my lawyer, okay? Alright, absolutely. Why? Because I went to the bathroom? Because I went to the bathroom? Because I went to the bathroom. I did nothing. I did nothing. Go ahead. I did nothing. I did nothing. Go ahead. Arrest me. I did nothing. 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 Yeah, arrest me. For what? What am I being arrested for, officer? What am I being arrested for? Please tell me. What am I being arrested for? I have the right to know what I'm being arrested for. What am I being arrested for?
You have anything on you? I gotta find you.
What am I being arrested for? Officer, what am I being arrested for? Oh, really? For what? Going to the bathroom?
Let go.
Going to the bathroom? Going to the bathroom. Going to the bathroom.
You call it out.
Going to the bathroom. That's what I'm being arrested for? Is going to the bathroom. What did I cause? What did I cause by going to the bathroom?
You got this on already?
Yeah. What did I cause by going to the bathroom?
Stop moving. I'm done. Stop.
I haven't moved, officer. I have not moved. I have not moved 1 inch.
Relax, man.
I am. I have not moved 1 inch. So what am I being arrested for? Disorderly conduct. Huh, interesting. That's crazy. Because I'm pretty sure I went to the bathroom.
Is there anything
I
in here?
came out. Oh, go ahead. Take a look.
We will, but I'm just
Yeah,
asking, is there
go
anything
ahead. Take a look. I would love for you to look through my bag.
There's nothing in here that I never met.
No,
That's right.
because I did nothing wrong. But go to the bathroom. But please, I would love to know. So you're arresting me for disorderly conduct. Okay.
So you do listen.
Yeah, so you're arresting me for disorderly conduct. Okay.
Sit down.
For going to the bathroom.
Sit down.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
She definitely got in here. I mean, I'm 10-12. I'm 10-12.
Just turn off.
Is that her or not?
No. Disorderly intoxicated. For the bathroom, it's a female, so I was like, okay, I'm all good. Like, yeah, get pizza. Then I started getting nasty to you.
Yeah, because the security guard was like, we don't want, she was acting up. So I was like, all right, we'll just escort her out. And then she wasn't leaving.
I mean, I trust Ali. If he says you like she needs to come out, and again,
Right.
he was being nasty. Timo will take a lot of shit.
Exactly,
As soon
right.
as she came out of the door, she started
Yelling. Right. No. No, he's 8. You're just charging over the disorderly intoxication?
Yeah, that's what I was
Then no.
Let me tell you something.
It's been my time. You can't keep me in a car
break
for this
my
long.
window, I will
I'm
have a
not going to
problem.
break your window.
Back
I don't
up.
want to break
Sit
your
back.
window. I want my phone call. You've kept me in this car
Sit back.
for too
You don't get
long.
your phone call
I
here.
cannot breathe in this car. I cannot breathe in this car. Sir, I cannot breathe in. No, you got. I owe a phone call. I've done nothing wrong but go to the bathroom in the men's room. I've done nothing wrong but go to the bathroom in the men's room, and you guys are arresting me for that. I have done nothing wrong. But you know I've done nothing wrong but go to the bathroom in the men's room, and you have nothing better to do but arrest
Shut
me.
up and listen. I'm about to take you out, and she's gonna grab your piercings off of you.
I've done nothing wrong. Like, let me fucking go. I have no priors. You know that. I have no priors. I've never done anything wrong. All I did was go to the bathroom in the men's room because that's what I identify as, and you guys are fucking arresting me for that. So,
Alright, can you stand so I get your earrings? please?
But for what?
I just need to get. I'm just here.
For what? For what? For what? For what?
Because the county jail doesn't let you have piercings.
But why am I going to jail? Because I went to the bathroom in the men's room?
No.
I am not even intoxicated.
Stop moving.
So you're gonna, okay, so you're gonna go to Honey, and you're gonna go arrest every single person that's drank alcohol there?
There's just the back, but...
No, pick up the back of my
Well,
earring.
stop moving when I'm trying to take your earrings out.
Alright, well, why don't you look for it, you dumb
What do you think I'm doing?
Take her other one. I'm tired of this. Take her other one out.
Take the other one out. We'll look for it once you
Yeah, take the other one.
No, look for it. You want to talk to me like I'm a piece of shit? You want to talk to me like I'm a piece of shit?
Turn around. Turn
Like
around.
like
Turn
you're
around.
better than
Turn around.
me.
Turn around.
Like you're
Turn
better
around.
than me. That's what's wrong with the system, and you know it.
You're gonna make me
I
drink
have
another
no
one.
priors. I have no priors, and you're treating me like I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah. Her nose, too.
Okay, alright. Here, get her nose ones. Just get her nose ones. We'll look for the back. How do you do the nose? How do you do the nose ones? Or the mouth?
Can't do it. My hands
She
are
have a mouth on,
handcuffed.
too?
Yeah, she has a lip, or what is that?
Can you take that out?
I have no idea.
Alright, sit back there.
Alright, just take a seat, Gabby.
Bro,
Hey, Gabby, don't keep it out.
I've done nothing wrong but go to the bathroom in the fucking men's room.
Don't hit this.
I have done nothing wrong. I have done nothing wrong, and you know that. But you fucking know that. I have done nothing wrong. You're that bored. You're that bored.
There is a specific type of person who steps directly into a fire they started, then turns around and asks why it's so hot in here. That is who we just watched. June 22nd, 2024. Officers responded to a bar after receiving a call about a woman directing racist remarks at other patrons. By the time it was over, she was sitting in the back of a police car, hands cuffed, piercings coming off for booking. Absolutely certain she had done nothing wrong. And you just heard the reason she kept giving. Over and over and over again, the bathroom. That gap, the distance between what she claimed happened and what actually happened, is what we're going to break down right now on Reality Bodycam Report. Because if you only listened to her in that police car, you would think this entire night was about a restroom. She parked herself on that story and refused to move. I did nothing wrong but go to the bathroom, the men's room, because that is what she identifies as. But that is not why officers were called to that bar. They were called because a woman was directing racist remarks at other patrons. That is what triggered the call, not the bathroom, not a dispute at the sink. A woman using her mouth as a weapon against the people around her. The bathroom became her entire defense because it is the one thing that sounds defensible on the surface. You can almost see her building that strategy before the officer even opened the car door. If I stay on the bathroom, if I make this about the bathroom, maybe nobody looks at the rest of the evening. But the rest of the evening is already on record. You heard what the staff said. Simple, direct. 3 words that carry the weight of everything she refused to acknowledge in that back seat. She came out of the door. She started. Not the other patrons. Not a confrontation that found her. She came out of a door and she started something. And the something she started was directed at the people around her. Now here is where the psychology becomes worth examining, because she did not sound like someone who was lying. She sounded like someone who has genuinely edited the evening down to the version she can live with. In her version, the bathroom is the whole story, the part where she directed racist remarks at other people at that bar. That scene simply does not exist anymore. She has decided it doesn't count, or that it was provoked, or that it doesn't rise to the level of something that deserves consequences. So she doesn't mention it. She just goes straight to the bathroom, parks there, and dares anyone to argue. The problem with that strategy in the back of a police car is that the officers already know what happened. The call came in before she was even in handcuffs. The story she performed in that car was not new information to anyone listening. It was just the performance itself. And that performance started fast. Within the first few minutes, she had already asked for the badge number, announced she was calling her lawyer, demanded a phone call, declared the car was too hot, and reminded everyone within earshot that she has no priors. All of that before the car left the parking lot. The badge number and the lawyer threat are the first move in the playbook of someone who believes the system is the problem rather than their behavior. It is an attempt to immediately reclaim power in a situation where they just lost it. If I get the badge number, if I make the threat, maybe the dynamic shifts, maybe I become the one in control again. It does not work that way. Badge numbers are not erasers. A lawyer is a right you have at the station, not a button you press to void an arrest on the spot. Officers hear some version of this every single shift. It does not change what happened inside that bar, but the no priors line. That one is the most revealing thing she said in that entire recording. She brought it up multiple times. The implication was always the same. Good people with clean records don't get arrested. Therefore, since I have no record, this must be a mistake. I am a law-abiding person, and law-abiding people don't end up here. This is the same fallacy that shows up in a lot of these videos. The belief that your background determines your culpability for a specific act, that a clean slate earns you immunity from the consequences of a single night. It does not. A clean record describes what someone has done before. It says nothing about what happened at that bar on June 22nd. Officers responding to a complaint about racist remarks are not running a character review. They are responding to what was reported, what was witnessed, and what staff confirmed. Her prior record, clean as it may be, is not a defense for what she did that evening. She also pushed back hard on the public intoxication charge. She said she wasn't intoxicated. She asked why they weren't arresting everyone else at the bar who had been drinking. Those are reasonable questions. If she genuinely wasn't intoxicated. But public intoxication in most jurisdictions does not require a breathalyzer result. It requires observable behavior that meets the legal threshold. Causing a disturbance, refusing to leave after staff asked her to go, directing volatile remarks at people around her. That is the behavior the charge is built on. Whether she had 2 drinks or 12, the behavior is the record. And the behavior continued all the way into booking. You saw the moment with the piercings. Standard procedure. Jewelry comes off before you go into the system. She responded by calling an officer a derogatory name. By that point, she had been in custody long enough to collect herself. She didn't. The performance of indignation had taken on a life of its own, running on momentum regardless of the audience. That inability to stop, even when stopping would clearly serve her better, is the thread that runs through everything we just watched. At the bar, she could have let it go. She started instead. When officers arrived, she could have been straightforward about what happened. The badge number threat came out almost immediately. In the car, she could have stayed quiet and made her call from the station. Instead, nearly everything she said became additional documentation of her state of mind that evening. Every one of those moments was a choice, and every choice compounded the one before it. On the charges, disorderly conduct and public intoxication are both misdemeanors in most jurisdictions. Disorderly conduct can carry up to 90 days depending on the state, with fines running into the hundreds. Public intoxication alone often carries lighter exposure, sometimes just a fine. But when it is paired with disorderly conduct from the same incident, prosecutors look at the behavior as a single, connected pattern. Combined exposure can reach up to 6 months before a judge has considered any aggravating factors. For a first-time offender, the realistic outcome is almost certainly on the lighter end: fines, possibly community service, a diversion program depending on the jurisdiction. She likely does not serve significant time from this encounter alone. But the charge does not disappear from her record, and none of it addresses what the night actually cost the people sitting at that bar. The ones who had their evening interrupted by someone who decided their presence was an invitation for racist commentary. Who had to sit across from that, absorb it, decide whether to respond, move, or call someone? Those people are not named in the charges. The legal outcome relates to her conduct as a public disturbance. It does not specifically account for what they experienced. And when the consequences arrived, she immediately started building a version of events in which she was the one who had been wronged. That is what this recording is actually worth watching for. Not the arrest. That part is 30 seconds. The value is in everything that came after. The car ride, the justifications, the lawyer threat, the badge number, the no priors, the bathroom, the bathroom, the bathroom, the bathroom. Because that is what entitlement sounds like when the performance has nowhere left to go. Loud, repetitive, completely disconnected from accountability, and it does not stop even when the handcuffs are already on. She spent that evening at the bar making racist remarks at other people. She spent the car ride making the case that she was the wronged party. The body cam caught both versions of the same person, and the distance between them is the whole story. Drop a comment below. When you watch someone double down this hard on a version of events that clearly doesn't hold together, is it genuine belief? Is it strategy? Or is it just what entitlement sounds like when it has no exit? Real footage, real consequences. This is Reality Body Cam Report.